Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 42nd episode of Dokidoki Precure. And last episode, we had flowers. They were quite lovely, and we had some friendly competition between our two friends that, of course, there's a bit of a wall there, in regards to actually being good friends, but I think we pretty much broke through that through the course of the episode. She definitely came pretty handy helping the other Precures get up there, so yeah, friendship definitely made good progress there, I would say. Now, this episode, let's jump in and see what's up. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that is not a flower. Flashback? Yeah, man, it's pretty messed up. Does she? Yeah, go stab him with that spear. So did she dream that? Because it didn't look like she was there, so that'd be interesting if she could dream about that. So yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. We're on the same page. That's good. Maybe she was watching from a corner or something. Three, two, one. Dokidoki Precure bum 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 bum. At the very least, yeah, we definitely know that the princess and the king of selfishness do not agree. I got that much from that flashback. There are some disagreements there. Hello, hello. Be loved. And sponsor segment. Bum 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 bum. And we're looks like we're gonna get our title. Oh, birthday party. Okay, so is it Ai-chan's birthday party? Worth a try. I mean, you kind of are. She playing with her finger. Right. As young girls do, yeah. I am not one of the people that cares about such things. They really do. Yeah, I assume there would be. Of course she does. Hey, an adult showed up. Quick, hide the knot plushies. I'm a precure. Oh. So is it telling her for her birthday? Because she doesn't know about it? Well, they heard about birthdays and stories and legends. Uh... I mean, she's in high spirits about it, but this is still kind of sad to hear. Yeah, I think we gotta throw this girl a birthday party. Bye, bye. Aicha. Oh, that's never good. Uh, okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they definitely seem like it. I never doubted that. But we are gonna throw our birthday party, right? Yeah, it's nobody's fault. I mean, it's not really the kind of thing you just would bring up voluntarily, generally. This is not one of the more cheerful episodes. That would definitely help. Yeah, everyone's, yeah. Anybody else want to share some sad backstory stuff while we're at it? Anything you want to say, Mana? Well, there you go. Let's do it. Yeah, well, we make a new one now. Mana, Mana knows. Don't argue with her flawless logic, Rika. It's a little bit short notice, but got it, got it. Those faces. Yeah, there's Reina's room, or Regina's room. I mean, she's got a lot going on inside. I definitely left an impression on her, as well as that. A lot to think about. They're trying to be her friend. You are not a friendly one. You're kind of all idiots, I mean. Oh, oh damn. Somebody wants to get stabbed by a spear. I was expected of a selfish character. Yeah, there yeah, there you go. Getting some Pikachu Ash Ketchum flashbacks. That looks like a pretty tasty pudding. So I don't know about that. Clearly our Precure's gonna bribe her with pudding to get her to come to our side. Yeah, he says it if he's not gonna be involved. But of course you're coming. Well, back to this. Same spot we ended off last time. I was hoping we get a bit more there. Nice warm beverage should help. Oh? I mean, yeah, she does do that. Okay, that's a little bit different than the Precureness. Oh. Yeah, I would say they get along pretty well. Bum, 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 bum. Fresh food. Okay. I guess they're shopping together. Sure. Crap, you've been spotted. Pretend like you're not Makoto. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Like, I know we're supposed to be secretive about this stuff, about the birthday party, but, like, that was incredibly suspicious. She's gonna think something's up. She probably couldn't possibly guess what, but still. She's just gonna spy everyone doing their secret shopping. That would kind of defeat the purpose. Of course, she might actually feel a bit neglected now if everyone keeps running away from her. Yep, I was waiting for it. There she is. You weren't doing anything, don't worry. These people need to work on their poker faces. Hey, Sebastian, yeah, you know what we're doing, right? Right, yeah, that sounds plausible. Subtle. Yeah, wasn't that a bit weird? I love like slight chuckle in her voice there, because she knows what's going on. I know how rude. I would never run away from you, Aguri. Like, that could be fun. Reserved for today. Okay, now she's the one looking suspicious. Yeah, she's kind of ruins the surprise with her sneakiness, but... I helped. Oh, it's such a good-looking cake, too. Yeah, I mean, she's already here technically, but you don't know that. I mean, it's the whole concept of a surprise birthday party, you know? Yeah, she's a ninja, too. We should throw Regina a birthday party. Maybe that would help her, too. Yeah, at least pretend to be surprised. They worked really hard to keep this a secret, so... At least act surprised. It's like, wow, why... Wow. That cake just looks so good. Why did nobody invite me? Yes, they are. Although I'm kind of waiting for Regina to make a move. How dare they? But how about don't do that? It was such a nice party too. Oh god, it's just like a giant ant. Sure, I guess that makes sense. Sort of. It's a it's a giant ant. What's this goop gonna do? Guess there's one way to get them out of the scene. uh, she crashed the party because she wasn't invited. That's the situation. Yeah, it should. L-O-V-E. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, we just got through that quickly. Maybe we could squish it, like step on it. Yeah, gotta make sure they don't break. Maybe we can move them into a safer area. Yeah, she's done this sort of thing before, so she'll be fine. Yeah, you definitely have to do your best now. Bum, 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 bum. Bet she's gonna be extra powerful because she's got that birthday cake fueling her to empower her. Oh, yeah, yeah, that was a powerful kick. Damn, felt that one. Like she hadn't even completely finished the transformation, just kicked. That's what you get for crashing her first birthday party. Yeah, that's not cool. Choo choo. Yeah, let's take this outside. Look at you. I mean, she's voiced by Kukumi. Oof. Tell her. More of that hard damage. Man, that ad just got wrecked. Oof. I think she dodged it, yeah. Let's go. Diamond swirkle? What's a swirkle? It's like a combination of swirl and sparkle. Yeah, you're all washed up now. Got the wings, you're in trouble now. Yeah, let's just fill in that crater. Fix that wall. Yeah, for them that probably only lasts like a second. At least I assume they weren't conscious during the frozen segment. That's kind of already over. Even if it wasn't, I mean, what was he gonna do to help? Shoot the ant? So what exactly did she tell this police officer? Did she literally say there was a monster over here? Hopefully the cake got fixed. Like, well, everything's fine, I guess. I'll go back to my duty. Go out my patrol. Seriously, what was a single police officer going to do to help that situation? I keep imagining that in my head, him trying, doing his best. Bum 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 bum. L-O-V-E Precure. Need some more water. Yeah. Trust me, there's no doubt that any of you are girls. I think that's pretty clear. I mean, one of you is constantly, like, bathed in pinks. Okay. That was the 42nd episode of Dokidoki Precure. Another good episode. So this time we had a bit Aguri focus, right? Which is pretty cool. And I think the very first thing we got was the flashback / dream sequence, right? I do kind of want to look at that again, just make sure I didn't miss anything important. Because it was one of the more overarching plot-related things. Because you see the King of Selfishness, and then we see the Princess, and there are people behind her in this, one of the first shots. You can't really make much of them out. There's like 4 directly behind. I'm talking about the zoomed out view, like when the camera's behind the King of Selfishness. There's 4, looks like 4 people behind the princess, and then like a whole group behind her. Maybe Aguri's in there somewhere. I didn't see her. Did the initial watch though. Yeah, and she asked him an important question, the why. Why do you want to destroy this country that's filled with smiling people? That's a valid question. Like, that's kind of a messed up thing to want to do. Like, why would you do such a thing? But he seems to believe that she already knows the answer to that. Yeah, Madi Anje. I think we already knew her name, right? There is no such thing as eternal love in this world. Well, there's no such thing as eternal anything in this world. But the sparkle will one day disappear and scatter like ashes. So, I mean... So basically, she didn't really offer a cat argument. She just said no and then tried to stab him. Fair enough. And that's pretty much when Aguri woke up. Like, I don't see her being involved in that scene at all, so I'm not quite sure why this is coming to her. Like, obviously it's got some significance to her personally, otherwise it wouldn't be like a recurring dream. So I'm definitely curious what that's about. Because we didn't really get any clarification on that, because we saw the same thing again. I mean, like the tail end of it, right? But we never actually clarified it much. We did learn something new about Aguri, though, that she was like a foster child, which I mean that's kind of to be expected, right? I mean she's a Precure. She's special. There's special circumstances that come along with that. So that wasn't really too shocking, but the talk about not having a birthday before, whatever, that was yeah, that was kind of a depressing thing. But because I actually don't quite remember what, because I know Aguri has talked about herself a couple times to the other Precures. I don't quite remember exactly what she told them, what she did not tell them. I don't even remember what episode she did that on, so I can't even really go back and refresh myself on that. But I know she said some stuff about herself and some stuff about Aichan as well in a previous episode. But yeah, once they found out exactly, some of the circumstances, Mana especially decided to take it upon herself to throw this girl a birthday party, because we don't know when her birthday is. We get to decide when it is, right? It's today apparently, so we just went out to grab supplies so we can throw her a surprise birthday party, which was not a complete surprise because she kind of was a bit of a ninja and spied on us, but I think she pretended to be surprised once she actually opened the door, so it's fine for the most part. It was funny seeing everyone trying to keep it secret. I mean, we had Makoto being all like in disguise mode. At first I just thought it was like typical, I'm an idol, if I go up, I gotta make sure nobody recognizes me. That's what I thought at first, but, until Aguri ran up to her and she's still acting suspicious, that's when it really clicked in my head, like, okay, we're doing some secret birthday shopping right now. And then she wasn't the only one, because we also had Mount Enrique doing her thing, and Alice came over to her house, and Sebastian helped to keep that a secret. So, yeah, I think we did the best we could to keep it a secret, but when she decides to be all sneaky and peek through the windows, there's only so much we could do at that point unless we wanted to literally like block the windows, but we weren't going to go that far. There was no need to go quite that far. We did see Regina, and she very much still is kind of really internalized a lot of the stuff that the Precures have said to her, because there's still very much an inner conflict going on inside of her that she's still wrestling with. But still have a ways to go, it seems like. We definitely had some nice stuff between Aguri and her grandmother. That was just some great, wholesome, warm family stuff that I quite enjoyed watching. Which was, I don't have a lot to say about it, but it was a very nice scene. And Regina eventually made her move, crashing the birthday party, but it's something we can't take care of. Some of the adults got frozen, some of them left, and then luckily, yeah, we got it all resolved before Grandma came back with a police officer. I'm just kind of curious how the conversation went. Like, Mr. Police Officer Omawadi-san, there's like a monster, a kaiju kind of attacked us over here, just ruining the birthday party. Could you please come over and help? I'm not quite sure how that went. I mean, for one thing, just even if he couldn't have done anything. He's one police officer, regular human, it's like maybe like a handgun or whatever. There's not a lot he could do against a giant ant, a girl with a legendary spear weapon, and the selfish boy, whatever you want to call him. He doesn't have a legendary weapon. He's not that scary. But that was the episode. Really getting across the importance of a birthday, because every life is special and precious, and celebrating it at least once a year is certainly, everyone's worthy of that. I think that was a big takeaway. I do like how even the plushies got to assume a human form for the party. That was pretty cool. Really did feel like a big party. But poor guy, he's like shows up, he wanted to eat at this restaurant, but it was already reserved for a birthday party that he was not invited to. Like, I can understand being a little bit salty about that. You know, I get it, but yeah, technically, it's their place, their establishment. They have the right to do that if they want to. But I also, yeah, I get being a little bit upset about that. But still shouldn't become a giant ant and attack the place. That's still not okay, though. Also, poor Aguri, just everyone kept running away from her for a good portion of the episode. She had no idea. She probably just assumed she did something wrong and just wasn't aware of it. She didn't, you know, she didn't say too much about it, but I assume that's kind of what she was thinking. But yeah, good stuff. We are definitely getting pretty close to the end, so we gotta really get into that end game pretty soon. I mean, it does feel like we're kind of like slowly building up to it. We are showing Casey and some of the princess versus King of Selfishness stuff, and, you know, implying there could be more stuff going on with Aguri. Like, we're definitely clearly building up to it. Regina's getting closer and closer to having her heart that's got love in there, have the love take over the rest of the heart. We're getting closer to that. So we're definitely making progress for sure. So, but that's it for now. So if you like this video, I do hope you click that like button and support me on Patreon and watch more of my videos, and maybe even leave a comment if you've got something to say. But for now, bye-bye.